Hey, my chickadees, welcome back. Okay, I wanted to give you an update. This is my desk, a lot cleaner, isn't it? Okay, hold on to your britches. Okay. Oh, he's so cute. Look at him. Okay, so here's where we at in our challenge. Okay, I forgot to bring it in. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I brought it in. Here, let me send this over. This is what the table looks like now. Okay, so the file folders that was on the bottom, cleaned them up. What's left of them you see beside that turquoise basket in that clear folder. That's what's left of all the file folders. Now, you know, I threw some of them away, and then the rest of them is there. Then to the far left at the very back, we see the butterfly box. That is our done box. Up under that is a Happy Mail tub. It's different stuff I make, little goodies, that kind of stuff that I throw in there. So when I need to do Happy Mail, I can just go, shopping in that basket. In front of that is all our signatures that we made up on some videos last month when we were destashing and stuff. And then the rest of that you see is bases. Different kind of bases. There's time clock tags, there's guest checks, there's Rolodex cards, library cards, a whole bunch of journal life cards. One of those Dollar Tree teacher containers in the back is full of cards, like playing cards. Next to it is a whole thing of those cards like I made my art journal out of that I got in one of the boxes off the table haul from Tracy. Okay, that's full of it, and then there's a brand new pack on top of it. And then in front of it is the little paint chips that I have and the little thing there, and then just some different stuff there, like some little heart and chipboard stuff there that you can put on stuff. Okay, so that's that. In front of the turquoise basket, the turquoise basket there, y'all, I wish I could record on my phone so I could take you over there and show it to you, because it's heavy and I don't want to bring it over here. That is junk mail envelopes. You heard me. Junk mail envelopes. It's got a few things in front of it. Few papers in front of it, but that's just all junk mail envelopes. That's just junk mail envelopes. And that's not counting the ones that I threw away that was crinkled or whatever. That's junk mail envelopes. And then behind that is papers, some little scrapbook kits that I had got in. Just papers, maps, that kind of stuff that I went through and saw. I just put it in one of those little dish rack things from the Dollar Tree and set it up there. So that's what we have left. Now let's go back to the desk. Okay, back on my desk here we have last night when I got to working. My fingers looks a lot better today, so you can't hardly tell where I did it. It's right there right on that crease too, where I bend it and where my scissors rub. Ugh. Okay, so I took some of these, cut them down, and made this is a napkin. I covered it with a napkin. This is one of my painting pages, y'all. I know I said I was gonna do all neutral, but I just couldn't. Plus, I figured, I'm doing all this mixed media stuff now. I will use these up, and if worse comes to worse, I can gesso over top of it or cover it up with book paper then. So that's some painting pages. Another part of that napkin. That's a painting page. That's that blue jean thing that we did with Miss Dale. Piece of that. That is just the tag, and I took a piece of cardboard. I did this by accident. I liked it, so I went on and did it. Just did some mark making on it. It's in the cardboard. This is painting pages in various stages I need to finish up. This is the National Geographic that I did that citrus seal stuff on that I showed y'all before. So I put that in there. Use that up. This is some brown bags I use for collagen. That's collagen stuff. There it is. And then there's my 4 different color book pages that I use for collagen. Here it is. Turned out pretty good, didn't it, just by itself. But I had put it because, you know, I make covers or little heart things like Rebecca did, that kind of stuff. So I had a whole bunch of them, but then I decided I wanted to try to do some kind of running snippet roll that wasn't out of sight, out of mind. So I'm working on another little project I'm going to show y'all I'm painting it, so I'm letting it dry. This is my scrap bucket for collagen and stuff that I've been using. So anyway, that's just that cardboard, and I started with the blue, then I added the brown and pink splatters on it. This is one of them. This is one of the first things, and then I layered it afterwards. This one I did was for the baseball napkin. This is a ghost print napkin. I thought that'd be cute for a background. That's a checkered one. This one I did for some texture, and it feels so textury. It'd be good to add some stuff on top of it. But it is a napkin that I put down there. I mean tissue paper, and I crinkled it and everything, and then I put one of the dark painting papers on top. Okay, this is just some blue spray with a scrap lady on it. This is a deer napkin, and then I did the walnut. What is it? Walnut stain. I sprayed walnut stain on it. This one's just a white napkin that I sprayed walnut stain on. And then this one is a cute little napkin that I put on there. I think I got that with the napkin swap. Okay, that is that set I did last night. Okay, this is an envelope that I just put it's a junk mail envelope, and I just put all the different washi tapes on it. You know, I'm gonna try to use up some of that washi tape too. All right, I left these alone. This came in some Happy Mail from Marty, I think. But it's some oh y'all, Jesus, again today. Wood-based tags. So I just left them blank until I wanted to use them. All right, this is an index card that I covered with book page and painting papers. And then just set these up. This is just book pages and painting papers. Okay. Another one. Another one. These were some that I found, and I left them because I really want to do some stamping and stuff on them. You know, put the Tim Holtz dolls and sprays and stuff on them, so I left those blank because that's kind of what I want to do for those. And then I found this because today is Sunday, and we're, you know, got to hit back running, kids going to school and stuff, so I couldn't have the whole den just, you know, taken up with my craft stuff. So I had to clean the table up last night, and that's when I went through everything. And a lot of that stuff, y'all, I just threw it away. It was, well, in the recycling. Some of it I used and recycled for this other stuff, like the cardboards and stuff. It was cardboard boxes cut up. That's when Lord, it's been there 2 years. That's when I first started junk journaling. You know, macaroni and cheese boxes cut up into tags. It was those kind of food containers and stuff that I had went through that I was using to junk journal on and everything. And I just pitched them. I had all the other bases to use. So with the stuff I couldn't, like the corrugated cardboard and stuff that I couldn't use, and I wound up using a big stack, of them doing this other project and a couple of other things with the painting. But I just pitched them. I got enough of the other kind of bases. They were kind of thick because I didn't know exactly what kind of packaging back then to save for tags and stuff, and they were things I should have been using for spines and stuff. So I just pitched them and went through everything and saved the things that needed to be saved, pitched the stuff that really honestly needed to go away, or because I had better stuff to use now, tons of it, or it was good stuff but the wrong stuff, like inappropriately cut and stuff. So doing all that, saying all that, just say this: I found some pre-done tags, some of these little tags I had made before. I found those. Some I had saved off of, it looks like some clothing or something. These that I had ordered from somebody. Oh no, I made this off the cards. But I like that color. And then those I cut up. This was a Hallmark Happy Holiday cards. So I cut those up. I think I use that in some of our December dailies. Here's some black tabs and Miss Deb's pink tabs. And I cut up some more file folders and made some little small tabs. And I just left these blank. That's the packaging, but it's cute. This is the packaging. Paint chip, packaging. See, that's one, but it's real thin, so I kept it because it was the right stuff for a tag. And then I want to show that to Stella over here. And then this was some scrapbook paper. Okay, so those were the ones that I finished making tab shapes out of and keeping them straight. And then these are some cards. I found a whole bunch of cards, a whole bunch of envelopes. These were the cards that came with the envelope I need to put over there. That's a journaling card and journaling card. And these are some more cards that need to go over there. And this was a used. I want to do that my sister's December daily. That's what that was there for. That's a project I wanted to do. And these are just cards. That's scrap paper. And those are cards. Okay, so those are all cards. They need to go. They got mixed up in there in journaling cards. And then I found this. That was cute. I wanted to keep it. I had cut it out, and I thought I needed to keep that for a stencil. And then that's it. Now, I'm going to take you back out. And this is where I'm putting the stuff in here. These are my little bitty tags that were coffee dyed and dyed in there. That's painting things. And then this is what we had done together. And the only thing I did was just a couple more. I did do some more journaling cards. I stuck them in here. And then put that in there. Put these up. That is all. Out of all of that stuff I went through, and it was 2 garbage bags. And it was a garbage bag of nothing but just paper scraps that needs to be recycled. A whole garbage bag of paper scraps. this is it. Doesn't look like a lot, does it? So my next step in using it up challenge is those dead gum envelopes. Those envelopes. Oh my gosh, y'all. It was so many envelopes. It wasn't even funny. Okay, so what I want to talk about, and I know StellaBug is watching. Hey, baby. Okay, what I want to talk about is tags. Since we've been making a lot of tags and stuff, and StellaBug's been watching my stuff, I wanted to go over some things with her on how to do tags. Now, Stella, if you don't have file folders like this, you know, if you don't have that, and you don't have that, you know, kind of thickness, you can save stuff. Like, here is some snickerdoodle cereal. This is some cornbread, Jiffy Mix cornbread muffin or some kind of muffin. This is a tag that come off your clothes if you got clothes tags. This is scrapbook paper, and you have scrapbook paper. Okay, this is just the back off scrapbook papers. This is back off of packaging that you get stuff from like the store, the Dollar Tree. If you get a toy or Bubba gets a toy from the Dollar Tree, you can keep the back off of it, and like this, see, that's the Dollar Tree. You can keep it. The front, it's even, you cut it up. Look, it's even got little decorations on it. You can just put your stuff on it and cut it shape of a tag or a pocket, and you're good to go, girl. You can use that kind of stuff. Let's see what else here. That's off the scrapbook cover of the page. This is off some rainbow foam sheets from the Dollar Tree probably. Let's see, that's some more packaging. That's the packaging that something came in. Alright, that is a Coca-Cola. See the Coca-Cola rings? That's a Coca-Cola. And you have, but on your Coca-Colas, get the tops or the side, don't get the bottom. Or the very side. Get the big long sides or the big long top. Don't do the shorts or the bottom, okay? They're too thick for tags. But you can do tags out of that. That's just another file folder thing. Snickerdoodle package. Here's a tape runner. This is a packaging from the Dollar Tree. You can use it. And then this is just a piece of scrap paper. You can use that. All of those are kind of things that you can use for your tags. Now, on your cardboard boxes and stuff, you don't want to use those for tags because, see, they'll be too thick, okay? You can tear the cardboard papers up, though, for other things, okay? And you can pull the tops off of it like this. And when you do, you'll have this that you can make pretty stuff out of for your journal. And if it's real thin, like this is thin, you can smush it down and make a tag with it. If you can smush those little things, you can make a tag probably, because it's real flimsy and thin. This one is too thick. See? It's real thick. But then when you pull off your brown paper, see this brown paper? This is some good brown paper to use in your collagen. Okay? To make your tag collagen or cover up. Like if you want to cover this up, you could use, let's get a small one. Here, let's do this Cricut one. Because this is a little thick, but your packaging, like that comes off the back of stuff that you buy, you know, your Barbie dolls off the big thing that your Barbie dolls are on, the back of that is good to cut up and make pockets and tags and stuff like that, but it's real thin. So your clean spot, you know, the white spot or whatever, or if there is no white spot, you can do both sides. You can use this kind of stuff and recycle it and put it on here, and it'll make it thicker, like a tag, and it won't be so bendy, okay? So we'll go on and do that. That's my Nana's glue. And then flip it over. And that sponge was wet. I mean, that paintbrush. Uncle Chris just washed it for me. And it is wet. It might put too much water on my glue. Okay, and then you just gonna take your scissors and cut it out. Now, this is going to be wet because you're using liquid glue. It's gonna be wet. So when you cover this one spot up, you wanna lay it down and let it dry. And you wanna lay it flat and let it dry, okay? There you go. See? And then we can repunch the hole after it dries. But you want to lay it down like that. And you want to just lay it flat like that and let it dry so it won't come apart. Okay? It's going to take time for your glue to stick because you're using it school glue stuff. So it's going to take time for it to stick and dry, and you want to do that, okay? And then once you get that all done, you can come back and decorate. Alright, now I'm going to show you how to cut a tag. Alright, now on that template that had tag written on it for the long spot when you have to cut your sheets, you want to use that and do that. Let's see. Here, let's do this end. Yeah, we'll do this end. Okay. Now, Juju used her punches, and that's not fair to you because you don't have those punches. So when you want to get a tag, you want to get it to the size you need. Now, a good size is 2.5 inches. This way to 3 inches. You know, that's for your regular size tag, and usually 3 to 4 tall. That's a regular size tag. Now, you can do, you know, Juju, I like the bigger tags and stuff. So you can do bigger tags and wider tags. I mean, you can even make this into a tag and let it be that tag. You know, that you'll see the YouTubers call them large tags or jumbo tags. But what you want to do is, when you cut it down, you're going to measure it 2.5 or 3. Now, if you have pockets and you've been making pockets and you're not sure if you made your pocket right, just, you know, put it up against there and eyeball measure it and see how far you think it is, and or put your little ruler on the pocket thing, and then cut it. Or start out with a 3 inch and see if that fits. If it does, good. If not, cut it down, you know. So when you measure it, there's 2.5, and then I think I did this one 4.5. But when you measure it by 2 by 4 or 2 by 5, whatever, how tall you want it, you're gonna go up at the top and then just cut at an angle on this side to give it that slant. Okay? Did you see that? Let me take you down. Alright, you want to go up here and just take your scissors, put it beside it, When you put it beside it, just turn it like this. And then the more white shows out the side of your scissors, that's how the angle of your tag is going to look. So go down if you want more white showing for a bigger top. If not, just take it to the corner and turn it in and just cut the corner off. Okay, when you cut the corner off, you can pick that corner up and turn it around the other way and make it match this side. And usually it'll be whatever's on the back is what you'll see on the front now. And you can line it up like that. Line your corners up and then hold it. And then take your scissors and go up to it and then just follow it and cut it off. When you do, you got your tag and your corners match pretty much, okay? And then it's a tag shape and you're ready. And all we gotta do is punch a hole in it. Or if you don't want a hole, you can put ribbon up there, or you could just leave it like this. You don't, you know, it's fine. You do you, girl. So now that we have our tag, we're gonna have this little short tag. I'm gonna cut this end off here. All right. We're gonna take it and decide what we're gonna do. So let's cover this, and let's cover one of these roll-off sheets. They're kind of let's do this orange and let's do this pink and orange color. All right. I'm gonna use my glue stick so I can go on. We can go on and decorate it. Cause I put the one that we didn't. All right. And then you lay it down, and then you decide what you want to show. I think I want that right there. And you can rub it down, and you can rub it down with your popsicle bone folder. We're gonna have to name that thing, call it Popsy or something. All right, Boney or something. You have to come up with a name. Tell me what you finally decide. All right, and there we go. We got our tag. Now all we need to do is just finish any decorating we want to do. And this is like you do your clusters and your page. When we were over here and you decorated your page, you want to put something down on it, okay? And one of the things is just, you know, you can just do is remember you kind of want to have an odd number of like 3 different things, okay? So we're going to take us a base on our little cluster thing that we'll put on our... Oh, there it is. Alright, I'm going to use this piece here. I'm going to pull it out like that. And I want this piece here. It down the bottom, and I want some book page to go behind it, and that'll be my 3 things. I should have got that out of the scrap box. I need to organize the scrapbook so I know what I got out. Let's see. Do it like this. I don't like the edge. Let me bring it on there like that. And then we'll put a butterfly on it because I know you like butterflies. Okay, and then Juju's gonna take her ink and just kind of ink around it, because I like to ink. I don't like not having ink on it. And let's put it right here. Then you find out where you want your little cluster at, and you stick it down on it. Alright, and get it to butterfly. I want one with some contrasting colors on it. Oh, that's a pretty orange one, but it blends in too much. That's one that's got some orange in it, but it's got that stuff I don't like. There's one with some purple, but that's not that. We don't need that one. It needs to have blue. It needs to kind of have some of our colors in it, or neutral, or complementary. See, that's a little too dark. I kind of want it like that. I mean, I got 982 million butterflies. I ought to be able to find some. Ooh, I like that one. What you think? I like that one. Okay, so that's gonna be our butterfly. Alright. Now, just trim off anything you got hanging over the edges. Oh God, it's that acetate stuff. Alright. He's leaving us. Yeah, I don't like that. Let's put a label on it. Alright, that's too squared. Need something to go across it. Copy. 153. I like that. All right, and there your tag is. Now you can punch a hole in the top if you want to, or you could just leave it like that and put you some ribbon across the top. But that's your tag. That's all it is to it, StellaBug. And then the back of it you can journal on and write on and everything. And you stick that in one of your pockets, little side tucks on your piece of paper that folds over in your journal. Okay, but remember when you go to put it down, you saw how we did like 3 things, and then I didn't like the way that color was with that thing that looked just chopped off. When you look at your collaging and you go, your eyes should flow around and look at it. It shouldn't focus in on one thing unless that's like the butterfly. That's called a focus point. When you want your eyes to look at the piece of paper and immediately go somewhere, that's the focus point. That's where your eyeballs focus in on when you first look at a page. First thing you see, okay? If you looked at this and the first thing you didn't see was that butterfly, you saw that piece of paper down here at the bottom, that means it ain't flowing right. We need to fix it, okay? So that's what was happening. When you looked at it, you looked down here. You didn't look at your butterfly or nothing. So we put a tag over it to kind of make it flow through, and our butterfly became our first thing we saw again, okay? So you can put as many pieces and stuff on it as you want to. As long as it looks okay and your eyes ain't trying to focus on 1,400 things, then you're doing good. Now, that's why they say 3, rules of odd numbers, like 3s and 5s. Don't do more than those number of things, because then it becomes too much and you get too overwhelmed and your eyes can't rest, okay? All right, that's our tag lesson for today. You can start making bunches of tags now, girl. All right, I love y'all. I'll see y'all. We're going to work on envelopes and to get this stash down and use it up. Now, on the envelopes, there is Kathleen Meyer has some envelope series that she does. Creative Nana, aka Sheila. She did some book pages, envelope things, and she did some junk mail envelopes too, I believe, on that same video maybe, or that series. It was a series that she did. We're gonna use those for inspiration if we need to, because I have 18 gazillion, so I need to make everything up with them envelopes as possible. So we're going to use those 3 ladies for inspiration once my little brain runs out of stuff that I can think of, and see if we can recreate some of their projects using this 18 gazillion envelopes. All right, y'all have a good Sunday evening, and I hope your Monday tomorrow goes well. Bye. Bye, StellaBug. I love you. Bye, y'all. Love you.